Hi, Barbie.
Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party! Yeah!
Oh, like,
Yeah!
behold this beautiful plastic monstrosity that the goons have created for us this time.
Oh, I love it. It's like a Barbie Tonka truck. Oh, it reminds me of back when I was a kid. I always used to love spilling these things all over the yard. Hell yeah, man.
Yep.
Oh, and it finally matches our weapons! Oh, the sheer effort put into this disco!
Oh yeah, it is a thing of beauty, and thank you everyone who, like, it's not complete yet. We've got 2 more credits to get to after the first arena fights, but yeah, and of course, when it turns around again, you see it has the juicy tramp stamp on the back of it.
And I am proud of you all. Way to go, goons. You never fail to deliver.
Alright, let's take out that arena. I'm so excited, are you so excited?
Hey, what? Sorry, I can't! Oh, that's better.
God,
oh, my tinnitus.
What the fuck was that? Why was everything so pink?
What? Oh. Whoa, I think I finally recovered. Okay, whew. Alright, so I might have pinked out for a second there. I think it might have been due to the raucous color scheme of our mech.
Possibly.
Yeah, I felt like I was living a dream there. That's the Ace... I always say Ace Combat instead of Armored Core! That's the Armored Core philosophy!
But alright, let's take a crack at the arena, shall we?
Aptitude evaluation program. First subject AC, Mad Stomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy.
Look out! This guy's an ace of combat!
Commencing evaluation.
So this guy basically looks like he raided a hardware store for his AC.
It does kind of look like a Home Depot came to life, like in that movie Monster House.
Probably, yeah. So
this is kind of perfect, actually. It is a Barbie truck versus a Tonka truck.
Oh yeah, like just, and of course, like Rummy's got the perfect Tonka color scheme too, like all the way down. Like it's like we're basically fighting a Constructicon from Transformers.
Oh, I love those little guys. Oh man, he's got a double chainsaw. I wonder if it's orange and transparent, like Lego style? That's kind of what I liked about this game when I played it the first time, is it felt like making your own little Gundam model come to life and fight.
So the thing about Rummy is, like, especially in the arena,
sucks.
in the arena he's very easy to chump. Like literally, like all you have to do is just engage him at medium range, and he can't do shit to you because he's got a little piddly like shotgun pistol. And
he, I will say, is quite vincible.
Yeah, and of course the chainsaw, which you can very easily stay out of range of, and so he, unfortunately, as my recording for my LP career tends to go, the footage where I just absolutely clowned on him, I was not recording in OBS, so yeah, this is basically round 2 from literally here to the end of the video on, like, everything, so this is the second best run in comparison to the other run where I just absolutely just obliterated all of these chumps and losers.
I'm gonna say that your uncle at From Software granted you the ultimate power of the Armored Core for that run that shall remain a mystery. And now you have to demonstrate your own personal skill, and therefore what folks are seeing here is true actual gameplay. This is real mastery right here. The art of showing how to succeed through adversity. Like this guy's weird fucking logo that makes me feel icky. Yeah, it looks gross.
Yeah, like the weird foot fetish logo that he's got there, although I suppose I think it's supposed to be reminiscent of like those like Bigfoot like foot casts that like all those hoaxers make to try and prove that Bigfoot is real.
I mean, hey, he went with the name Mad Stomp. You know what would be nice? If you would spend some of your OST chips on the ability to Mad Stomp your enemies. When are you gonna pick that one up, homie?
Oh, well, that is coming, although that's basically at the thread's discretion, because right now, we need to complete the barbarian build with the
I'm sorry. Hold on. You said boost kick only? All right, I guess.
well,
But not today.
Not-
We have a mission today, my friend. I feel
Yep.
we're segueing into it at the moment.
so yeah, here we go. Here's the final 2 bits of the goon build. That
Look at it.
So yeah, here's our complete barbarian now that we've got the OS chips for weapon bays.
The barbarian! Oh, can you believe it?
Yeah,
She really can do anything.
Yeah.
She shoots plasma at 1,000 degrees. We've got radioactive lasers and a fucking bazooka. And also, it makes a sporty vehicle to drive along the California coast.
This Barbie is a walking weapon of mass destruction.
Thanks, goons! This is gonna be really cathartic. You'll see in a couple of minutes, don't you worry.
Yep. So now that we've beaten our first arena opponent, we can now go back to our presets, and you can see here that if we want to, and if we had the parts to build it, we could just basically copy Rummy's AC, literally 1-to-1, paint scheme and all, and just run around in that if we felt so inclined, but...
That is so cool, and something that is somehow completely in line with all of their games. I love that. Sorry to interject, but it's wonderful how they always let you use your enemy's equipment. That's so awesome. Are you ready to fucking fight Optimus Prime?
Yeah.
Look at this guy's color scheme. This was one of the only references I actually recognized.
I'm still perplexed about what fucking weird-ass bootleg Optimus Prime did you play with as a kid, where it was red, yellow, and black instead of just red and blue and silver.
That's blue. His pants are blue. He's wearing Optimus Prime themed jorts. He's the leader of a liberation front. Come on. It's right there in his name. All he needs is for Shia LaBeouf to show up inside the armored core.
And then just scream no in repeatedly weird variations of tone of voice. No, 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 no. Like that was like half,
no.
I'm pretty sure that was like half his fucking dialogue in Revenge of the Fallen.
And the rest.
Subject AC. Burn pickaxe. Call sign. Index Dunham. Commencing
Can I ask
evaluation.
a question?
I don't know, can you?
Main system activated.
Teacher, may I ask, what is actually going on with Index Dunham? He's named Index, like a finger, like the rest of the Liberation Front. That is their theme.
Yes.
Why did they decide the hand motif?
Good question. Like that's one of those weird inside baseball arcane like FromSoft like questions. Like I don't know. Like that's
He is Index done for.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like the laser blade is just absolutely
Nice dodge, dude.
The laser blade is fucking incredible at staggering opponents, and yeah, you can just like melt half of Dunham's basically AP off with.
What the fuck was that?
So yeah, that was the laser blade's charge attack,
Target
where
destroyed.
you hold the trigger button down and
Including
then release it,
evaluation.
and then
Well
it just
done.
fucking sweeps across the battlefield, and anything unfortunate enough to be within like a 2-kilometer radius of you is now dead.
I literally didn't even know that it could do that. This has some Devil May Cry shit built into it. Holy hell!
Yeah,
this
so-
game's got style. You can vaporize poor Index Dunham. Cut that Fingat right off.
Yeah, so if you like you can check like each of these weapons, like they have like a video demonstration of what they do in the garage, and so the laser blade or the melee weapons have, I think, at least 2, some of them have 3 different attack styles where, okay, like if you double tap the trigger, you can do like up to like 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 consecutive strikes, and then if you hold it, it will release like a burst attack like that, so like the sweeping all the way across the arena like the laser blade does and whatnot, so...
Man, I love that there's tech. I love that there's tech built in. And I love that Index Dunham's emblem there kind of looked a little bit like a scythe, as much as it did a pickaxe.
Yeah, there's
Well, what do you know? Ask and I shall receive. How about that? I must have just rubbed a genie's lamp or curled a monkey's paw, because you're gonna kick this dude's ass.
Yeah.
Wait, I know this guy.
Yeah, it's our Balaam briefing guy. Yep.
Oh shit! He actually fought in the arena. Look at that. He's F rank.
F.
Wait, I never realized the joke behind that. The reason he's on comms is because he's F rank in combat.
Yep. He is literally he's literally Michigan's basically office admin assistant. Because
oh, that's very good.
Yeah, like
he's a secretary.
Yeah, like you can see like in his little bio blurb there, like, you know, he won his place in the Red Guns by just standing at attention and saluting Michigan the first time he met him during the admission exam. And it turned out that, yeah, like, you know, he's really good at, like, PR and, you know, kissing butt and, like, office work, but, yeah, fighting in an AC, not so much. Like,
Arena
stay behind the fucking
Combat
desk, Gun
Evaluation
6.
Program, Number 27, rank F. Final evaluation.
Because, like, look at this basic-ass shit he's wielding.
Subject AC, Hermit.
I say as
Call
he's
sign,
literally
Gun 6,
wielding the
red.
same bazooka that we are on the Barbarian.
Now, to be
Commencing
fair,
evaluation.
it's a From Software game, meaning that everything is viable. You could take those revolvers to the end of the game if you wanted to, and I really like them for building up stagger, and I kind of like that every opponent in the arena has a different kind of purpose. Like this guy, he'll fuck you up with stagger, and then hit you with the bazooka where it hurts.
Yep. Or hit you with the missiles after you're staggered too.
Oh, hey, good news. Thanks to the Goon Census 2.0 over here, we can do it right back.
Also, I should point out, like, we are repping the Barbie mech for this video. We are going to complete the meme in Chapter 3, and the Goons have already named, basically, our next mech, the Oppen mech, so it's going to be a completely black and white chrome monstrosity yet to be designed.
It's going to be really intense with lots of close-ups as well, and a lot of fisheye lens usage to increase the tension. I love the Oppen mech.
And a cameo,
idea.
and a cameo
Destroyed.
from Robert Downey Jr.
This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
I was going to say, all this one needs is Margot Robbie.
Yep. Oh,
I'll email her agent. We'll see how it goes.
God, speaking of cameos, like there's a bit in like the middle of Oppenheimer where it's just like the scene goes by and like halfway through it you're just like, wait a minute, is that fucking Gary Oldman as Eisenhower? Huh?
Yes, it is. He completely upstages Cillian Murphy and then calls him a sissy. It's wonderful. He calls him a crybaby. I love it.
And
it's one of the best scenes in the movie, actually.
And that is literally historically accurate. That is taken from notes about just like the second Oppenheimer left the Oval Office, like Eisenhower was like, I never want to see that crybaby ever again.
I got a story to tell.
Okay.
I came down with COVID-19 for the first time in 3 years, and I had nothing to do but lay in bed and watch movies, and so I went through the history of film from beginning to today, and I gotta say,
Incoming comms.
they're pretty damn good these days still. Check out Oppenheimer, because it's actually just as good as Barbie!
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank F.
Thanks,
We are glad
Mom,
to oversee your
Mind.
development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Still completely benevolent.
Why does she have to take on a motherly tone? I don't understand. Like, am I imagining it? That All Mind is coddling us?
Maybe.
You know what? I feel like we need the coddling, because there is some utter trauma in our near future.
Oh, you have
Just-
no idea.
Looking at this icon fills me with dread. Welcome to Northern Bellius, everybody.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
Oh yeah, because there's... Yeah, because
Bro.
Yeah.
Didn't I hear you mention a few videos ago that the PCA has orbital laser cannons and you shouldn't piss them off?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's nothing I'd love better to do than to stick my middle finger right in the PCA's eye.
Okay, because it kind of seems like we're just doing a favor for a friend here. We weren't particularly hired by anyone to do this.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
The Mattel logo means that we are indestructible, boss. Don't worry. We're built out of tough plastic. Durable plastic that I hope doesn't endure any frame-shattering trauma, because
It's
that
go time, 621.
doesn't bode well. The way he bit us off.
Don't worry. Not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
That's not very comforting, Walter, but okay.
Get in there and get to work.
Just means nobody's gonna see us coming.
Main system activating combat mode.
That said, our missile launcher
Leave
might
no
give away our
evidence.
position.
If anyone sees you, handle it.
Raise your hand if you were afraid to fall in the water because you thought it might be a death pit when you first played this game.
I wasn't.
I did.
1AC. Who are they with? We can look
We're
into
with
that
Mattel,
later.
bitch.
Engaging.
Alright, let's... The one entity in the universe that the PCA is terrified of, the Mattel Corporation.
Look out, it's made out of Duraplastic. That thing's basically a walking Nokia phone. I enjoy you taking this the stealthy route because I played this gung-ho! Holy shit, nice dodge.
Thank you, yeah, oh god, do not get hit by any of those lasers, they will fuck you up.
Out, 621.
I mean, they're the size of you. See, this is the way that I played this, is I snuck around drawing the laser fire into these wonderful brutalist buildings. They make perfect cover. But with your bazooka, you don't have to do what I did. You don't have to run around them and hit them in the back. You've got a good loadout for this mission, mi amigo.
I know, I was quite surprised, honestly. Like, I thought, oh god, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare with this build. But no, the Gru's actually really pulled off a coup here in terms of, like, a very good equipment spread. Like,
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I was expecting poop socking to happen.
Nope. Not this time,
You know
my
what?
friend.
I was gonna say,
Enemy squad
we will be
destroyed.
doing this
Move
all
on to the
again
next area.
soon enough.
Well, let's not get into spoilers, shall we?
Spoil what? What could I possibly spoil other than the fact that we are getting rich off of our war crimes here? You are doing a good job of not alerting the government.
So,
How are you... There are multiple ways to handle this mission, but no way to move on until you kill everyone here.
yep. So yeah, we're just
Did
gonna...
you have difficulty doing that? Because I did. I was like, what? I don't want to do that. I was trying to find a way around it, but then I just couldn't.
Yeah, no, I had no difficulty with it because, again, like, this is bog standard Armored Core, just being literally kill everyone, and...
Kill or be killed.
Yeah.
Like this poor fella.
And,
Oh shit, it's another orb bot!
yeah, what the hell fucked this thing up?
I actually never noticed it was another orb bot.
So, a wave mutation has been detected. It's happening, RonPaul.gif. The aging mercenary is the ideal candidate to serve as the trigger. We must now bring the third factor into play.
Apparently this thing was wiped out by the blast wave. We got coral inbound, apparently.
Yeah,
En
holy...
masse!
Yeah, what the fuck? So yeah, that's actually the second of two logs you can find in this mission. The first one is actually back down in, like, the brutalist hell architecture pit there that you fight the first wave of enemies. Like, it's down at like the water level.
What? Those things are so well hidden.
What happened to the patrol squad?
Like I was gonna say that
All units deployed
the
for
good
combat.
and bad thing about that first area is just the fact that like
From all quarters.
everything is so off kilter. It makes line of sight very difficult. So that works to your advantage when you're dodging incoming fire, but not so much when you have to like line up your shots, especially like here where you're just fucking exposed to everything.
Oh, look at you taking on the Anne Orlando archers over here, Dark Souls style, head on, using the hellscape for cover. See, again, this is not how I played it. The way I did it was going around that building with the broken AC on it, and I snuck around and hit him in the back because I didn't have a rocket launcher. It's wonderful how your build changes how you play.
Well, I also came in head on too because I wanted to get that cinematic moment of just like all the lights firing up in sequence when the PCA detects that you're there.
Updating your marker
Release
data.
the Nolan
Proceed in
cut
the
crow.
direction indicated.
Your cinematography knows no bounds, mi amigo. I love the atmosphere of this mission because it just feels so dark and foreboding right from the
See that?
very beginning.
That's the Watchpoint's control center.
Like, and especially because it's playing the same background track as Illegal Entry 2. So like it just makes it feel like, yeah, like you're doing something really wrong here.
Alien and ominous.
So yeah, I'm walking down the causeway because it makes the loading cutscene all the more hilarious.
You know, the viewers will understand. I appreciate the atmosphere of this mission, I really do, because it feels so alien. It feels like a game where they're willing to let you not be the good guy, despite what our mech would imply by its stickers. It's not a friendly world. They don't expect you to be friendly. They do expect you to use your jet boots, though, to enter this cutscene.
You're incorrigible, Handler Walter. How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a
So yeah,
different master.
If you thought the mission was going easy so far, surprise.
He's an independent mercenary.
Mid-boss AC!
Augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him.
So yeah,
before he kills you.
Sula is sort of the start of the game's difficulty curve ramp up. Like it's like we're not yet at the point where like AC encounters in missions stop fucking around, but
Did I kill, I wonder?
this is just a taste of what's to come with what you should be expecting from here on out. Because like this guy can kind of ruin you if you're not prepared for him.
But here's what's wonderful about him that I enjoyed even when the game first released is look at the loadout he has. Pay attention to what he's using, but keep it in mind for, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I'll bring it up later. Look at Sula's gear versus what you're likely to bring. Machine guns and rocket launchers. He's got a pulse wave gun and sideways rockets that crash. He's got pulse rockets instead of regular missiles. That
And-
may or may not be important.
And
Bow wow, motherfucker!
yeah,
Bark, bark!
and also a particular bazooka that we'll be seeing a tiny bit more of by the end of the mission too. That's again might or might not be important.
Enemy AC destroyed.
So get
Forget about
wrecked,
him,
motherfucker.
621. You did good today. Back to work.
I don't believe you, Walter, but
Penetrate the
okay.
control center and destroy the target.
But yeah, something we talked over during the fight is another interesting bit about Sula is he's a Gen 1 augment, which also means 1, he's old as shit, and 2, he's a fucking unicorn because he's a Gen 1 augment that's still alive.
Sounds like we put that old dog down with euthanasia.
So they were saying...
Which means we're inbred, basically. So
Basically.
we're no better.
Yeah, but anyway, so the intel was saying something about an aging mercenary. That's probably nothing.
Well, I mean, aging mercenaries in Souls games are usually successful in their final bid. You know, the one day from retirement police officer of From Software. So, I have nothing but faith that every word out of Sula's mouth was the truth and nothing out of bitterness and resentment for our buddy Walter. Our buddy Walter, who still hasn't told us why exactly we're doing this. Walter, you could have been a little more specific. This place is cool looking. Do you not agree?
Yeah, tiny bit, especially when we get down to the bottom here, and this is looking weirdly like nuclear reactor Chernobyl-ish.
How many Röntgens do you think this thing is running? 30 or 300,000?
Too many, I think, at this point, so...
oh, it's greebly. It's greebly as all hell.
Yeah,
we must destroy it.
Yeah, so let's hit the AZ5 button and shut this thing down.
Pseudo RM rocket launcher. Wait, maybe we shouldn't have done that while standing inside of it.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base.
Hey, Crow.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
Wait. 621.
I think we're about to find out. Oh. Ah, my grub brain!
Huh. Mine's all smooth. I didn't feel anything.
Who are you?
My name is Alan Wade.
Yeah. Lady, at this point, even I don't know who I am anymore.
Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Seems like it's a little too late for that.
I was gonna say, what if I want that to happen, though?
To be talked at by a hot ghost forever? I guess I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't be the first From Software game to feature that.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed.
How?
Disabling autopilot.
Did
Establishing
anyone get the
comms link
number
with
of that nuclear reactor?
Raven.
What
Wow,
the
you got fucked up.
I've identified an approaching enemy.
Oh, what? You just woke up with a concussion!
I'll synchronize with your brainwaves. And maintain
Absolute
contact.
banger of a track approaching!
Main
So,
system,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great Filter. Behold Balteus in all its unfortunately patched nerf monstrosity, but it's still fucking terrifying.
You'll have to break its core
This
armor
is
to
the
inflict
wall!
meaningful damage.
You thought we were scaling the wall before? Balteus is the top of the wall! You thought that stupid shoe we had to shoot in the back was the wall? This thing is an awesome boss fight. It is one of the best, worst boss fights From Software has ever designed. I hate this guy! I hate him so much! Oh, he caused me to put the game down, to forsake From Software design, because it is so hard. Missiles come from everywhere, and it's got like 5 health bars because it's got a regenerating shield, and it is one of the most atmospheric, dope fucking fights in a Robo BattleBots game ever. Oh, I love this stupid, horrible boss. I love this thing. Crow, how do you feel about it?
That's alright. Could be better.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive
So-
action, Raven.
Yeah, basically, before the game had even launched, people were posting, like, GIFs from, like, the demo showing, like, the Balteus missile rave,
Get clear.
and the second I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, From Software is back, because, like, it reminds me an awful lot of the final boss of Project Phantasma, which is appropriately enough called Phantasma, which also opens the fight with basically this but with lasers instead.
50%.
It's incredible how it is a confluence of every From Software bit of design. You can tell where not to stand by those giant hula hoop rings around it. If you stand around that hula hoop, flames and rockets come out and it'll kick your ass. But if you stand above it or below it and use your powers of flight, you can fly around its missiles and dodge the sword. It's a brilliantly designed piece of shit jackass!
So,
I love this fight!
So yeah, you might have seen, like, especially during, like, the missile runs like this, so, like, the optimum tactic when it actually fires those missiles is to actually dodge into the missiles, because that way, like, you pull the, you pull the Ramius maneuver from the end of, Hunt for Red October, where, like, the missiles actually can't lock onto you because you're coming at them too fast, but, fuck you, Balteus. Like,
Get filtered!
Mm-hmm. So, again, thank you, Goons, for a surprisingly really well-adapted weapons loadout to just absolutely just melt this motherfucker in one take, I should point out.
But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
The sky suddenly got anime as hell. That's how you know things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Mission complete, boss. Well done. What catharsis. Oh, man. That fight was unbelievably difficult and so much fun to learn. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, like, it took me about probably 5 tries total to get it, but, like, once I did it, like, again, it's like riding a bicycle, and also, well, there's that bazooka that Sula was using, and it's an all-mine weapon for some reason.
And we took his combat log.
Mm-hmm. But
I
anyways,
just want to say that I was not joking earlier. I got so upset at the design of Balteus that I really did put this game down. But I'm so glad to have persisted. I've never felt so triumphant.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, FromSoft.
Yep.
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused
And of
by
course,
the surge.
the best part of this too is we both beat Balteus pre-patch, so we beat it at its maximum hardness potential. So
Hell yeah,
like
bro.
a flock
Yep.
of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant.
yeah, hey Walter, quick question. What is coral?
You said you could hear a strange voice in your head.
Yeah, she sounded really hot.
That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation.
Aww. I thought I was special.
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
You're already pretty insane.
The coral
Me have brain
explosion
damage? That's
completely
impossible.
vaporized Northwestern Ballius's Bay Area.
Also, holy fuck, look at that crater.
Whoa! We did so many missions there.
Compared
Well, I
to
guess
the
we're not
falls
going back
lights,
there.
That explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
I wouldn't like that happening again, so
have to
that's
see where
a
they're
fair
taking us.
deal. Yeah, I'm with
How
you.
this struggle over the coral ends. I must.
This lady sounds like
as
a
a
breath of
Rubiconian.
fresh air.
So yeah, I was talking in the thread about how, like, Walter sort of breaks the pattern of, like, the operator character for 6 being, like, a male compared to, like, every other Armored Core operator being, like, female. So,
2 new messages.
Air is weirdly, like, the in-game course correction of that trend.
A return to form.
621. I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk
What?
some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
Oh! Oh, thanks, boss! We're going on vacation after that boss fight. Hell yeah!
Yep. While the boss is away, the bird's at play.
About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
And look at that, Air already proven her
Registration
worth to
number
the team.
RP23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
God,
E-rank
we're everybody's
virtual
best
encounters
friend
are
this
now
time
available
around.
in the arena. We invite you to hone
I mean,
your
I appreciate
technique.
it all, Mom.
Yep. So now we've got basically Dad in the form of Walter, Mom in the form of Allmind, and Girlfriend in the form of Air.
I'd say she's more like a sister type, in that she's invading my mind with psychic energy that I cannot comprehend, and I really would like her to maintain her distance because she's starting to cause me to take frenzy damage. That coral thing was a little strange, was it not? I did kind of feel like mind spiders were invading my neurons. I played Dead Space. I don't quite trust her yet, do you?
Yeah, to be determined, I suppose. I guess. Well, we'll see how Chapter 3 turns out.